John Flynn, Cobbly Advertising. How are you? It's really dark and rainy here, so the lighting's off. Sorry. Today we're going to talk about leads, recruitment leads, and corporations. This is a big pet peeve of mine. So and this happens even without me setting up a system. So the thought process here is I don't understand it at all. So let's say I do it. I set up a system. We set up a nice landing page. Or then we set up a Facebook pixel and things like that. So the reason, we set up mobile marketing and we targeting on that. Then we have a backup page to the landing page where they can put additional information like their phone number on it. So we can call them right away. 24 hours. Going to call them and say, we got everything, we're processing. Would you like to come down for coffee? Get them in there as soon as possible. Don't look at their resume. If they got like any chance of life, then bring them in. So the whole ecosystem here is obviously to get short-term jobs filled, but a long tail of candidates that you could reach down to because you've had a relationship with for a long period of time. So if somebody may come to your page and not want a job that second, but will be interested in getting additional information over time, quality content, and then when they might come up in 3 months, they want a job change, they're going to give you a call on the phone because they are close to you now. And you invite them over for coffee, you invite them over for ice cream Sunday night, you invite them over for everything, right? And even if they don't go, they're going to feel like, wow, these guys are cool. Look what they're doing over there. So, that's the kind of thing. Yes, short term is important, but you have to think about the long term also, especially in this job market where it's like kind of a feeding frenzy right now. People just realizing, job candidates realize that they have the upper hand, right? And these corporations are still doing the same crap, bringing people in for 12 interviews and talking nonsense and not understanding that corporate culture is very important. And salary is important, yes, but if you couple it with other things like short-term promotion, transparency, corporate culture, and other things, you're going to be way ahead. Way ahead. So if it's equal salary between two people and you talk to them like a human being, it's going to be way ahead. But I digress to what I want to talk about. So, in your present mode, you send leads over to your page, and the dreadful page has like, click here to go to a 20-page application to fill out, which people are on their smartphone the vast majority of the time, right? That's where the traffic is going, to people's smartphones, and they're not. Nobody in this universe is going to fill out a 20-page application on their smartphones, or it's someone really desperate for a job, which is a candidate you probably don't want. So then the sin of this is that then if they just see it and they don't fill out the application, they slide off your page into oblivion. Oblivion. So you just wasted a lead. You just wasted somebody who was interested in your company, and you just slid them off into the dark, deep pit of nothingness. You can't talk to those people anymore. So I mean, how much does a lead cost you, right? How much does a conversion cost you? How much people getting a job cost you? How much getting the right candidate for the job cost you? How much does it cost you to keep a candidate for 6 months that's actually productive? How much? A lot of money. That's how much. And you start by capturing leads, right? That's where we set up our system. It's a recruitment marketing system. So when they do go to the page, as I said, we have a lot of stickiness to it, right? We have like, you could apply here, right? But also, would you like a free ebook on the 5 ways to get the best nursing job ever on the face of the planet? Just leave your email here. And there, you got their email, and then you keep updating with information, about how wonderful your nursing community is. Maybe send them a video of a nurse who's been there 20 years, right? Maybe you should have that on a landing page, right? Nurse has been there 400 years saying, I love it here. It's like a family. I go skip doo-doo-doo-da to work every day. Then you have a young nurse who's like really wants to be a go-getter, and she's like, this is great, 6 months, I got 2 promotions, and I'm really happy. So there. So you have those on there, and you have like a click, and you go to get the lead magnet, and then you go and click the application page, and you click the application page, and it goes to like, Here you fill out the application. But first, if you want to put down your phone number, we could text you and tell you how the application is going, through the process. That way you don't have to guess. There's nothing worse than sitting home for 2 weeks wondering if, they got the application. You get texts, we got it, oh, we're reading it. Oh, we're sending it to the supervisor. Oh, we want to have you in. You want to have you in. 24 hours you get back to these people. 24 hours, and I would invite them in right away. Coffee, cookies, free candy, whatever it takes. Bring them in, even if you're not sure they're the right candidate for the job. Bring them in, because if they're in the same sector, they're going to tell 12 other people on average about how wonderful you are. See how important that is? Now you have their information, right? You have all their information, and you keep sending them quality content. Now you have a Facebook pixel on the original landing page. So what you do is that you could do a Facebook retargeting program and hit the people who come to your page. They're going to see it on Facebook. Then all depends. You might do a little Instagram ads, maybe a little Instagram ads if we get really crazy. And then with the mobile, that I'm driving traffic via mobile and Facebook, but mobile is a big deal. So we retarget it via mobile, and so if they engage with the ad, we have their retargeting information through that. See, all these things, how they're working to one, means of getting short-term candidates, of job positions filled, and a long-term funnel of job candidates. And that's your brand. You keep sending out quality content. What are you guys doing with the nursing staff? What's going on? What awards have you won? It's movie night. Come down, free popcorn movie night. So, just keep that going, right? Just please. That in itself, what I just did, and there's a lot more to this, but that in itself is worth the program. Just the amount of leads you're going to capture, as opposed to slip sliding off the page. That's ridiculous. John Flynn, copy advertising.